Hello, friends, and welcome to a special creepy edition of Storybook Crafts, inspired by one of my favorites, and I know it's one of your favorites too, Creepy Carrots by Reynolds, with pictures by Peter Brown. Let's make this strangely adorable, but kind of spooky and creepy carrot. What are we going to need? I'm sure you can tell. We're starting off with one of my favorite ingredients, toilet paper roll. We will also need some orange tissue paper or orange paint if you have orange paint to cover. If not, if you don't have tissue paper or paint, a plain old orange marker will do just fine. I'm going to be using tissue paper today. But as you can see, I'm coloring just this little half toilet paper tube right here with orange marker. Works great. What else will we need? We will need a brown pen or a black pen. I'm using a Sharpie here, any kind of brown or black thick tip marker will do. It does not have to be permanent. We need a stapler and tape. If you don't have a stapler, just tape will do, but we'll need a little extra to secure it. And we'll need some white scratch paper. Lastly, we'll need some glue. I'm going to be using a glue stick today. I think it works out the best. If you don't have a glue stick, then you may, of course, use white glue. It will take a little longer to dry. One last note, this was made with neither of those ingredients, or not neither of them, but it was not made with tissue paper or orange paint or orange marker. It was made by coloring a piece of white scratch paper orange. So you can see the difference between just coloring right onto the tube or coloring on paper first. Whatever your preference, they all look great, but you've got lots of options to make your toilet paper tube orange. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to need to cover our tube. If you are not coloring, if you are using tissue paper, this is how you would do it. I have one standard piece of tissue paper here. This is about 8.5 by 12-ish, 8.5 by 11. I have folded it in 2 quarters. To do that, I fold it in half once, fold it in half again, smooth those out, open it back up. To cover your tube, you actually only need one of these sections, one of those fourths. So go ahead and cut one out. Then you're going to put the glue directly on the tissue paper. Don't put it on the tube. Put it on the tissue paper. Just a quick run over here with the glue stick. That's totally okay. Does a great job. Roll the tube on top of that glued up tissue paper. Ooh, it's already looking very carroty. Just go ahead and stick those ends that stick out in, if you've got any that stick out. If it's too short, no big deal. We can absolutely work with that too. You can always color it if you don't want it to show, or just cut off the part that doesn't get covered. Look at that. It's already dry and ready for me to work with. So my tube is covered. The next thing I need to do is to make it into my cone shape. And this gets a little tricky. We're going to cut straight through the tube from the bottom to the top with our scissors. And we're going to make a cone by manipulating the tube just like this. So I'm bringing this bottom corner to the top corner, rolling that around, and I'm going to use one staple to secure those top edges. If you need some tape to secure down here, then you may use tape right here. Mine's actually fine with just the one staple. If you don't have a staple, go ahead and put tape here. You may want to run tape all the way down. You could even use masking tape if you don't have clear tape, and then color it orange with an orange marker, or cover over with more orange tissue paper. But as you can see, just one staple did just fine for me. I've got a great carrot shape already started. So now I need to make it look even carrotier. I take my brown pen and make some carrot squiggles in there. Let's make it look carroty. I like how the tissue paper makes it look kind of carroty already. It gives it some wrinkles to make it look like a carrot, but I like those brown marks in there too. Okay, now I've got my carrot. Now I'm going to go for that white tissue paper. And so here's what I'm using the white tissue paper for. The face. Oh, sorry, this is not tissue paper. This is white scrap paper. So all we need for the face is a small piece. Go ahead and make 2 eyes. These don't need to be perfectly shaped. In fact, uneven shapes are even creepier. So go ahead and draw your 2 eyes. Scribble in for the eyeballs there. An oval mouth or any shape that you like. Make some carroty teeth in there. I colored that in orange because of course this is a creepy carrot. Carrots would be all orange. I wouldn't see any white on there. So there's my face. I've gone ahead and cut that out. And you can go ahead and just glue it on however you like. This next piece here, I'll glue it all at once. This is for my carrot top. So this is a creepy carrot. I'm not giving it carrot greens. I'm giving it carrot browns. So I scribbled up some white scratch paper there. And now I'm going to cut it into a carrot shape. If you want to draw a carrot top shape first, you certainly can. I usually free cut, but for this demonstration, I'll just draw it first. Kind of looks like a tree. I made a nice looking fall tree for the top of my creepy carrot. All right, let's cut it out. Woo, back here. Always cut slowly and carefully. That way you won't end up cutting off pieces that you don't mean to. And once I've got my shape cut out, I'm ready to glue it all on, and my creepy carrot will be finito. Okay, I'm ready for my glue. Still using just the glue stick here. I will start with the carrot top, and I'm going to put the glue on the colored part of the brown here, the brown paper, just at the top there on the stump so that I can stick it in. Okay, there's my carrot top. Give it a little press, it dries pretty quickly. Now, let's do the eyes next. A little glue on the paper, not on the cone. Smooth it out. You can always give more glue if you need to. If it's not sticking, these peel off pretty easily, so get enough glue on there so it'll stick. Glue it all up. Ooh, stick that one on. Last but not least, the creepy mouth. Ooh, I like that, overlapping the eyes. Needs more glue. It comes right off. Get more glue on there. Now I got it. All right, and ooh, I like it that way. Okay, my creepy carrot is ready to go creep people out. Stay out of those carrot fields. Keep yourselves safe. Beware of the creepy carrots. All right, take care. See you next time on Storybook Crafts from the Alameda Free Library.